Hello, this is Els, Elizabeth Craft Designs. How are you doing? I am going to see if things work. I see live, that's good. And let me see if I can see comments. I think we're good. We have new internet here in building 2, so I hope it's all going to work. It should be better than before. So hi Debbie, Ellie and 7 other people. Hi everybody. Thank you for joining. Amy, Arielle and 16 other people, so I cannot see all your names. Anna is here for the comments. Hi Anna. And hi Gracie from Ohio. Lenora, Linda and 12 other people. Hi. It's going to be a sparkly Linda. Every time I see your name now, Linda, I need to think about my nephew is actually married to somebody that's named Poldervaart. And we live very close to people with the same name. So every time I see your name now, I remember that. Hi, Tracy. Tracy went out for dinner in the UK. Tracy, you had the best dinner date ever, I noticed. And Yona and Erin. Hi, Yuko. Hi, everybody. Wendy, hi. Anita. Anita, I'm going to show you. I was cleaning up my studio this weekend, as I'm always doing. And I found the cards, of course, that you sent me that were supposed to go to Expo. And I never showed them during the live. So I'm going to do that as well. Hi, Alice. Hi, everybody. So like, comment, and share, please, with your friends. This is going to be a show and tell and technique with the glitter. There is so much to tell about glitter. It's, you know, I did so much already. Hi Sarah from Denmark. So first of all, I don't know if Nee is here already. Nee Steele, she's actually a friend of mine. Nee helps us at some of the expos normally. And Nee, you won the $50 gift certificate this time. And I sent me the message and I said, oh, I know that one. So Nee Steele is the winner of the $50 gift certificates. Hi Peter, Schiedam, hi. And Suzanne from Australia. So Nee Steele, winner of the $50 gift certificate. If you like, comment and share, you make a chance for the $50 gift certificate that I will announce on Wednesday. And I'm also going to, you know, we're doing something special for Christmas, I said already. We're definitely going to do more giveaways. So I'll get back to you about that on Wednesday. And I'm looking into the Zoom because I would love to do the Zoom. So, but I will announce that on Wednesday as well. So, first of all, we have the code. So discount code SPARKS20. It ends tomorrow. So that is 20% discount on the tape and the glitter and the washi tape. So SPARKS20 ends tomorrow. Yeah, love the glitter. Where are you from, Sarah? Love the glitter. Hope you can get it here soon. And Jonah, yeah, congratulations. Nee. En Simone says, yeah, ik ben er helemaal verliefd op. Yeah, you love the glitter. The glitter is fantastic. There's one thing we have here. So, you know, I have my tray and everything. And it works perfectly. The only thing is it's so dry here. So I had to choose now. Because dry, very dry can be, you know, it's a little bit more messy with the glitter when it's very dry. So I could choose to either put cream on my hands, which is not good, or I could just have dry hands and with glue actually, I see. So that's what I have right now, dry hands. Hi Angelique, nice to see you here. I hope you're doing well. So I'm first going to show you some samples and then I'm going to show you different techniques. And with the glitter, nothing is difficult. You can do more layers. And also before I forget to say, we have a ton of videos. If you go to the Elizabeth Craft Designs YouTube channel, because I did a lot of Technique Fridays with Els with the glitter. So basically, I think almost everything I'm going to show you here in the samples, those are all... Yolanda, it should be the discount should be for the washi as well. Is it not in the Netherlands? If not, I will ask Mark to change that because then something is different in the Netherlands. So if Joop is watching, Joop, can you ask Mark to check? But I don't know if they are, but I will make sure to check it after the live then. So what we start with, so this one. And these are all samples that I normally have at Expo as well. And this is one of the ones I get a lot of questions about. So this is basically just a picture. It's only a picture. You put the double-sided adhesive over it, and you want to have one of the bigger rolls because you cannot butt up the tape. Because if you butt up the tape, that's as an adhesive, it's perfect, but for the glitter, it's not. So if you want to glitter a whole picture, but I was just looking at the paper from Ilse and Charlene, like the Mystical Winter, because you want to have some contrast. You see here, you see the pine needles here very clear. You need, Yolanda, I'm going to check that. I'm sorry about that, because then in the Netherlands, it's apparently in a different category. I don't know that, but I will check that after the live. So, picture, tape, and the diamond glitter. You can either take warm or cool diamonds. The difference between warm and cool is warm has a more gold tone to it, cool has a more blue tone to it. You don't see that when you do it on white, but a picture like this, I can clearly see I use the warm here because it has kind of a gold tone to it. So if you take this paper, for instance, this would be very cute to kind of glitter already. But if you take like nice contrasting paper like this, if I cover this with tape and then do the diamond over there, it will be really, really pretty. So there's some really nice paper in this one. And if I get to it, I'll do it today. Otherwise, I'll just do it at home and show you later. So that's this one. And then the word is from Suzanne Cannon, of course, backed with double-sided adhesive as well. This one, I just added a new, this is an old one. It's also alive. So here I did different layers of our thin tape. So I just took the different widths. And you just start lining up the tape. And I know what I did here because you see it's nice and straight. What I did here, I did a few score lines on the cardstock. And then started lining up the tape. Because if you have a few straight lines, it's actually nice and easy to line up the tape. And you start with the darkest one. So here I can see, or with a dark color. In this case, it actually doesn't matter that much. But white would definitely be the last layer I would do, the diamond. So you can see here, I started with the red, then I did the dark green, then I did some gold, I think, and some light. So I kind of played with the different tapes here. And now I added a part of the, this is from Suzanne Cannon, from the latest release. So this is very much fun to do. This one, I love this card. So this is actually when the oxides just started. So these are the feathers. And if the feathers are still there, I know the feathers are on sale. This is just a button, and I don't know if I ever told you that story, but I have a lot of buttons at home. And it was when we lived in California. I went to the fashion district myself. Short story, I dropped you off at the airport, went to the fashion district, and they sold all those cards there with all the buttons. So all single buttons. And I bought a trash bag full of buttons, like cards with buttons. And then I called my friend Judy because I thought nobody will understand while I'm walking here with a trash can of buttons or a trash bag of buttons. So I called Judy. I said, I'm so excited. I bought a trash bag full of buttons. And that's one of them. So this is oxides, and I dipped it in the embossing powder. And then here, the back I lined up with the different tapes as well. And what you want to do with the tape. So what I did, I started in the middle and then you just go to the sides. Don't do like 1, 2, 3 because then it's much harder to line it up nicely. So just start with one in the middle and then you just go to both the ends. And that's how I did this one. You see, I did a lot. This one is recent. So this is the tape and then I did the gold foil with the glitter. And then I did the diamond. So that's a recent Facebook Live. Yeah, Angel, I love to tell customers, the plaid background is really nice, Angel. It's really nice. So these are just backgrounds. So this is one of the background dies I cut out of tape and then glittered it. This one is with foil. And then I used a stencil. So again, you can find all these techniques on our YouTube channel as well. But there's so much possible. I love to do this one. So this is actually... I cut the cardstock, so the dark, like the design is cardstock. Then I had, hi Dorothy and Donna and Anna, hi everybody. And yeah, ordered some foil too. Yeah, Yolanda, it's really fun to use. So this is just a cardstock background, stuck it to the tape. And then I did diamond glitter and I colored with Copic marker. So any permanent marker will work. And now we know watercolors work as well because that's what Joseph did. But you know, fantastic. And if you just add a word, this one I did in class at Expo. So I did this a lot of times. And people love this one. So this is just a piece of lace that I put on the feathers. And that lace, it was a leaf pattern. So that just came out really nice with the vein, you see. So piece of lace. I'm going to do that in a second. Of course, you can glitter all the words from Suzanne Cannon. That is a thing you can do. So it's just this one. I did different layers. And it's also a technique. I have another card here, I think. Yeah, this one is basically the same technique. Because you can do masking. And then you can, if I lift up this circle, I can put down a smaller. And that's how you can do layers. Also, you know, if you start playing, and this is not even everything. There is so much more. This one always gets a lot of attention. And I need to do it with one of our stamps. This is actually a piece of tape with glitter and then stamped on it and heat embossed. And if you do this, don't do it with a diamond, because you need to be very careful that it doesn't burn. Because if you're too close, then you're going to burn your glitter. So you don't want to do the diamond. That's a little bit tricky. But here I use the silver, stamped on it and heat embossed. And look at this, you see? It's really, really pretty. And people are always asking how that's. And then I can even go in there and color as well if I want to. I think I might have done that. This is the lace, classic, same as this one. Here I did die cut and tape, and then added the glitter and the foil. That's one of the recent ones. This one, of course, I'm going to do this one because I wanted to show this, because I'm going to do this technique on a slimline card at home. Because I think if I have a slimline card with the different veins of turquoise, that will be really pretty. This one is the die that was a Moda scrap die. I don't know if it's still there. If it is, it will be 75% discount. So maybe Anna can check. I don't know if she can check. But this is a die from Moda Scrap. And I actually have the box, because I'm always very careful with my samples. I treasure my samples. Here, I did this box. Oh, wait, I cannot. Can I get it in the screen? Here, you see? And I did it on 4 sides. That's just, that design was fantastic. But it's an older design. But if we still have it on sale in the Moda Scrap section, it will be 75% off. So if you can still get your hands on that. It's the, I think it was called Lace Pocket. I think it's called Lace Pocket. And in this one, so, and that's to show how good the glitter and the tape work well together. Because this frame I have at Expo for a few years already. From the start from Expo. So it's at least 3 or 4 years old. And that lace is the most beautiful lace. I got a lot of questions about that one. I got that from Brunhilde in Germany or Austria when we were there at a show. And she could get her hands on this one. And I treasure the last pieces, because this one here, little notebook, same pattern. On the card here, that's all the same pattern. And that is just something I treasure. But if you feel this, it still feels the same. No glitter is coming off. And at this point, I'm actually thinking, because we are working on new flowers, little inside secret. And I think at one point I will decorate this one, because I can never get rid of this frame, because that is, you know, that's been through so many hands. Right now it would be very bad but you know, everybody touched it, picked it up, feel, and you know, so many people, and it's still perfect. So love that design. So that's just, and of course we did the foam booth earlier. This one with the flowers and then color with the Copics. Honestly, there is so much possible. This one, that's one of those wooden pieces. I covered it with a tape and then did different techniques. So that's lace. So I just kind of made a pattern on there. So that's possible. It is endless. And then I have here, and I know Joseph posted it already, but Joseph makes all those characters, and he made ECD. You cannot see it, so ECD. You see, so Joseph makes all the characters in glitter. And so again, it's endless. It's endless and so much fun. And before I forget, nothing to do with glitter, but I want to show you these before I am too late. And because these ones I got from Anita. And she always makes my samples a lot of samples for me for Expo. So they were sitting in a box for Expo. And I thought, oh, I never took them to the studio. So these are Slimline cards. And Anita posted it herself already, but look, I'm going to bring it up to the screen because look at the detail there. You see here with the, you see, and this is vellum, and sometimes you cannot see it on pictures, but if you see the detail here, so these, oh, look at that, wait, here. So there's vellum here. So what she did is she cut out a circle, has vellum, but then I see the swirl here behind the vellum again. And believe in magic, you know, I thought that's a good one because that's what we need these days, of course. And then here, have a magical day. You see, so that is Anita's work. This one, love this one. So here she used the ornaments, and the ornaments are back in stock. I don't know if they were sold out here or in the Netherlands, but I think they're both back in stock again. So the ornaments here. And then with the flowers, but what you see here, so she has film strip from the planners. There's a little bit of stamping going on here. Then she has 2 ornaments. So she has them lined up like different ways. And I know a lot of you have that ornament, and that is so gorgeous, the wormwood paper. But then here, there's some, if you're really going to look closely, so there is 2 types of embossing powder here. I see some blue in the background. I see some gold dots. So, and that is the eye for detail from it needs to go this way, sorry. The eye from detail from Anita. And then inside, she has the happy birthday to you from Sue Smith. And then look at that. And again, that embossing powder here. You know, the detail is just amazing. Next one. Oh, Anita, I had blue rhinestones. I added blue rhinestones here, Anita. I wanted to do a split pen, but I didn't. But I thought, oh, those blue rhinestones are nice. So here again, the film strip from the Planner Essentials works perfectly, of course, on a Slimline card. And then look at the coloring here. It's just, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. There's nothing inside of this one. And then this one. And I think this is, Anita, if you're there and it's not, correct me. But I think this is the handgeschepte papier. If you're in the Netherlands, I know Anita posts links to that. This feels like het handgeschepte papier. I don't know, handmade paper. From Weesp. I think that's this one. So Anita, if you're here and you can answer that, but I'm pretty sure that is. So the coloring on this one. And again, that ornament. And then sideways, because here you have beautiful. So that is just gorgeous there. So those are the cards. And then I have a few boxes that I want to show you, because Pizza Box is back in stock as well. So again, here the flowers. And here I love what Anita did here, the playing with the circles. So of course this all comes in that Pizza Box die. And then you have all those different circles, and look at just the playing with the circles, how she kind of stacked those up. That is just gorgeous. And this might be, Anita, this might be the handgeschepte papier also, so the handmade paper. But I love the vellum leaves. You see vellum leaves here, and then here these ones just in white, and then with a little glossy on there. And then this one, the box with the strawberries. And if I'm correct, the paper is from Alexandra Renke. But a gorgeous box, and again the ornaments, you see, and then cut in 2, because one part goes this way and then the other part goes this way. So that is such a versatile one, and of course I love this one. So this actually has a, it's not a wobbler. Anita, did you just use something from a pen, Anita? Because I know Anita has been quarantining for a long time, so I don't know if she's been just very creative finding it, because it's not a wobbler. And when I looked at it, I thought, well, it could be something from a pen, that you just took a pen apart and used that. But look at that, you are totally awesome. So love that one. Yeah, Alexandra. Yeah, and this one, Anita, the spring behind here, is that from a pen? I don't know if it is, because it's not a wobbler, but a wobbler would be very fun as well. Where does those mini flowers come from? Do you mean this one? This is from the strawberries. That comes with the strawberries. Yeah. So that's it. Okay, that was my show and tell. And then I'm going to, so now I'm going to start working. So I'm going to do this one first. So this is, let me put the rest away. Woppie. A wobblehead. It's not really wobblehead, Anita, because it doesn't wobble. Are you sure? Yeah, because of wobbles, and this is more firm. But you know, anyway, it's great. So this one I love. So this is the cinnamon background die that I used here. And before I forget to say, because I saw some questions online when I posted this yesterday about the candle, if it doesn't hurt the tape or whatever. So I actually had this burn for a few hours last night just to see what's happening, because I knew already, but just to test it again. Nothing is happening. So you can do this very safe, and you can put a real candle in there. I actually made this one earlier, but this is just a great gift. So what I should not forget to say, if you do a larger pattern like this, you want to make sure that you have glasses, like photo folders, that go up straight. Because if this would go in an angle, because a lot of them, you find them a little bit in an angle. You don't want to use one that's in an angle with certain patterns. If your pattern is too big, this will work. But you can imagine if something is in an angle, it will work differently. So I always try to look for these ones, and actually I have a lot at home now because I just bought them at one point. So I also have shorter ones, which would be cool if you have a short and a high one, and then just next to each other. And it burns really, really pretty. So what did I do? I have this one. So that is the die. And that die is so versatile because I can do masking with that. I can do the light, so I can do a lot. So when you have tape sheets, you can just put the die on there, run it through, and you have your die cut here. So this one is this one. If you have the roll, what you need to do, because you save all, if you have this, you only have one side, so you cannot do this one. You cannot do this, you see? What you need to do, because you save all the backing from your tape. So when you do this, I can, oh, do I have a piece? Wait, I need to find a piece, just a second. I'll be right back. I need to create one, because I don't have one at hand. So I will create a piece of tape that is left over. All right, so this is now leftover sheet from my tape. So if you put your tape on white cardstock, you use it for something, you save all this. You save it to make stencils, and you can also save it for what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to show you, just a second. It's all very easy. You know, you just need to know it. So what I can do now, and this might be a little bit wider than this, but that's fine, it doesn't matter. So you take your tape, then you open this, then I can put this on here, and then cut it. Roll it up. And now I have my piece that I can die cut, you see. So in this case, I just need to trim this off. So then I can do exactly the same as what I did with my brown one. So you save all your backing. You always save all your backing. Never throw it out. You see, so now this is double-sided in like a layer. So now I basically have the same as I have here, you see. So that's double-sided now. And that's what this piece was. And I die cut that here, you see. So that is this one. So now in this one it's done as I just showed you. So you can use everything. You can use both the rolls and the tape sheets. So let me use this one. So what I'm going to do, so it's, you know, it's all super easy. I always say I don't do difficult, and I honestly don't do difficult. There's different techniques, you know, because with the glitter you can do all the layers, so that's all super fun. But this is so simple, and it only needs a little piece of tape. And of course there's a lot of dies out there. I was also thinking about those little Christmas trees that are in the latest release from Ilse and Charlene. Those will be cool on here. If you do that, you can see here, so there's a big, like this one has a big bottom. You can clearly see where that ends here. If I would do the trees from Ilse and Charlene, which I'm really looking forward to doing actually, you put them here on this level. So you start where the bottom ends, because when you light the candle it will not show here. So then you want to make sure you start here and you put your trees here, so above where the bottom starts. In this case, because this will cover the whole thing, I can go to the bottom, that doesn't matter. But if I would do the trees, I would stay like higher a bit. So now I'm going to take this off. The only thing you need to make sure that you don't catch the tape. And it doesn't matter, because sometimes when you do this, the tape stays on the brown side of the release sheet. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter on which side it stays. You can still use it. So that does not matter. In this case, I'm going to take it off a little bit, like this. Hold it. And then you're just going to start. And I think if I start at the top and just lay this down, you see, because it is a pattern with the swirls. So you need to be a little bit more careful. And hold it, that it doesn't flip over. And if it flips over a bit, I take my tweezer. You see, and I'm just like this one is flipped over, you see. So I need to change that this way. And that's because of the pattern. And I think in this case, I'm going to trim off a little bit at the top and the bottom. Oh no, maybe at the top only, wait, here. So you just press it down as you go. See, here. This one again. You see, press it down as you go. And make sure it's pressed down well, because you cannot, if you go into glitter and it's not pressed down well, the glitter will go underneath there. And I think with this one, if you start at the other side, at this side, it's probably an easier pattern, but that doesn't matter. And now I'm going to take this all off and just lay this down. And this is how easy it is. And now make sure, you see I'm sticking over here a bit, so I'm going to trim that off. Oh, just a tiny bit here. And now I'm going to make sure, and sometimes you can also take a large piece of release sheet and press it down. But if I look well, I'm going over all these parts to make sure it's pressed down well. Just to be sure. And this one I will do in another color. And of course you can do this in all different colors, and that's why it's so cool, because this has nothing to do with Christmas. You can do this for any occasion. And what a great gift this is, because think about jam from jam glass or whatever. I have little like buck metal tins or something, so there's so many things you can decorate with this technique. So now I'm sure it's okay. So now I'm going to get my glitter tray. And so here I used a silver one, or the brushed pewter, I think. Color. You know, I'm a turquoise person as well. Maybe I take a nice turquoise one. Blue, purple. Choices. This is the blue streak. It's one of her own blends kind of thing. Am I in the screen? I am. So super simple. So now I'm going to take off that release sheet. Yeah, Angel, it's a really nice gift idea. And it's so simple. And it burns really nicely. So now I'm going to take this off. And because it's all the swirls, I'm going to rip it, but that's fine in this case. I'm trying to get it off like that no pieces stay behind. Otherwise I need to use my tweezer again. But it doesn't need to stay in one piece. Here, I want to get this off. You see, so now I just take my tweezer and lift this up. So I just go down as I go. You see, this one got stuck. There you go. If you can do it in one piece, of course, you can use it as a stencil again. And now make sure you don't touch that. And I'm not going to use transparent because you probably don't see that well. But you can imagine if you do this one with the transparent glitter, you see that will be so, you know, that is actually really nice. Because then I have a transparent and a silver one. I'm going to go for the transparent. Change of plans. But you see how nice that pattern is? That design is just absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to do diamonds then. Which one is this? That's the cool diamonds. Yeah, that's good with the silver. Let me put this down for a second. I'm going, just to be sure, I'm going to put it on a piece of release sheet that it doesn't stick to anything. I think this will look really pretty. Don't touch the sticky, of course. And now you just, it's best to do it like upside down, of course, because then the glitter doesn't fall in your glass. But of course you can clean that. And you just go like this. so nice. But the design is just so, it suits so well for this. And then clean brush. And you're just going to brush this off. So now honestly, what would you pay for a candle holder like this when you buy it so nicely decorated like this in a store? And now you buy a cheap, even you might even have glasses to use at home. And now I'm going to polish this a little bit. So I'm just going to rub it. Kind of rub that glitter into the tape and then brush it again. With this, don't do this because you don't want to pick it up at the, kind of do this. And that's why you can see it's important that you make sure that's pressed down well, because if this would not been pressed down well, you would see that it comes off, and you don't want to do that. But when it's on there, and this will stay on forever. I have all the glasses. I did snowflakes before. Here we are. Here we go. And that's it. That's how easy it is. Isn't that cool? Hi, Ans. Hi, Debbie. Do you have to seal it? No, you don't have to seal it at all. No, it's fine like this. It's fine like this. No sealing necessary. Okay, there we go. Coffee filter. Tap, tap, tap. Some of mine are too full because when I... yeah, we have brushes as well. I don't know if we have the brushes in the Netherlands. We actually sell these brushes online. We sell these brushes online. It's camel hair. But a soft brush. But don't use a used makeup brush, because if you use a makeup brush, you know, use a good one. But we have them online, these brushes. But don't use a cheapy one, because if the hairs fall out, that's just annoying because it will stick to your tape. And not a used makeup brush, because a used makeup brush will have grease from your face or from your whatever you do with it, but on there, and that will stick to the glitter will stick to that. Yeah. Oh, in the EU we don't have the brush. Could be, but it's camel hair. But just any soft brush that doesn't lose hairs, and you know, that will work. But not a used one. Don't use a used one. You see, and now you have your. How cool is that? See, isn't that nice? So now I have two. I just love it. This will burn really nice because this is a transparent glitter, of course. Almost looks like etched glass. Nancy, is the glitter in the hobby in the Netherlands? They can definitely order it from us. So you can order from online. But if you don't want to order online, the store can order it for you. So if you have a store that you normally buy from Nancy, ask them to order it for you. Yeah, so that's that one. So just a gift very quickly. So now I have the leftover pieces from that die set. So the dropout pieces from this die set. I'm stuck here. There's a hair. Not for me. But you see the dropout pieces from this one are super cool to use as well. So what I did, I started it this morning. Here. Those are the dropout pieces. And what I thought about this one, because you know I decorated an ornament already with flowers from Suzanne. That was cool. But this is so nice to use because I bought decorated with nice, because this glitter is really nice. So I bought, when I lived in Belgium, so years and years ago, I bought ornaments with glitter like this on there, and they were expensive. So in this case, I can buy the cheapest ornaments. This is glass, of course you can buy plastic as well, but these are glass ones. And these are the dropout pieces from that die sets. So now I can just take those and start to decorate my ornament. And I thought, how cool is this? Because a lot of people will be by themselves with Christmas. So you started to pick out one ornament at a time out of your tree. And you are starting to decorate these. How cool is that? So now again, if you separate this, watch where the glue is, where the adhesive is. And then I take my tweezer. I try to stay away touching it with my hands. You stick it on here. Again, press it down well. You can imagine again, this full pattern around the ornaments will not work, because you see that that's going to be a mess. So you need to pick and choose your designs. we were talking about those small Christmas trees from Ilse and Charlene. Those will be really nice, for instance, if you put them from the top down like this. That will make a really nice ornament. So pick and choose your designs, because this is not something you can do with every design. Small snowflakes work, small circles. So make sure it's pressed down well. Then I'm doing two things at the same time. Then I'm going to take this off, you see. So now that's sticky. And here I did glitter. But let's also try, because that will be nice. You can also do, of course, foil. You see, so now I have some foil. And then combine that with glitter. That will be really nice as well. So I'm definitely, I'm decorating all my ornaments at the moment, because I just picked them out of the tree. So do this, sprinkle the glitter, brush it off, and just rub it in a bit. You see, so now I have, I'll bring it closer to the camera. You see, so now I have a, like this one is just glittered. These ones, here I use glitter and foil, which looks actually really cool as well. So, and that's what I could have done with this as well. I could have done a little bit of foil and some glitter. Yeah, nothing goes to waste. Now, honestly, it's honestly true, because it's, there's so many. I will do one more, and then I will go on to my next project. Oh, time is flying again. But this is super fun to do, and it really makes it looks like expensive ornaments now. And I don't know how it is in the Netherlands, but like here you can buy ornaments for almost free now. But I'm just picking, oh, I cannot see well, just a second. Yeah, there we go. Now we just, I pick the ornaments from my tree. These are really just coming from the tree. Here. You see, oh, that is maybe a little bit close, but it's fine. So rub it, make sure it's rubbed well. Then take this off, the release sheet. And now if I'm not going there, but of course these pieces will make stencils again. So there's all kind of steps you can do with this. Here, let me do this again. A little bit of foil. I like the combination of the foil and the glitter, but just the glitter is actually really pretty as well. Here, rub it off. And I showed this to Ilse and Charlene. I said, you need to kind of, how cool is it if you have your own designs and use this in your tree or on your, that you have like decorations from things you designed yourself. There we go. There you go. Put this back. And then with this one, what I thought would be cool, I am going to take my, let me see. Here I have my red glitter dots here. And I think those will be cool in the center. You see, so you can do this with that. And I think, and you can also, if you're spacing, if it doesn't work out perfectly, I can also use those glitter dots in the middle. It doesn't need to be all in the ornaments or in the swirls. You see? And that's how you can decorate like ornaments. Isn't that cool? Love that. Then when I see this and I think, okay, I need a few extra hours today because I want to do this now. I'm going to finish this one at home for sure. And then, so I'm saving all those leftover pieces. And those go in the cup here. But how cool is that? So again, so one thing, you need to watch which pattern you take, because you cannot do this. You see, that will be impossible. It will not work well. So choose your patterns. But for instance, maybe the leaf even will work from Ilse and Charlene. But just the smaller patterns. But I cannot wait to do like a Christmas tree. For instance, I know a lot of people... Oh, I know Angelique, I saw a white tree. You have your white decorated. So if you take white ornaments and then put this Christmas tree around here, or make these in like a diamond or any color. So you can do white on white as well. That is really pretty. So that's this one. Going to put this away. So you can imagine a lot of time to play. So then quickly this one. So what I did here, I did the washi, and you can, actually have a lot of tins decorated with glitter at home, and they all stay really nice, I have to say. So this is washi, tape, washi. So basically what I did, just did the washi. What I did do with the washi, at the end I did some glue, because I overlapped a little bit. So I did some glue here and just pressed it down, so to make sure that that washi tape stays there. And then I did a line of tape here, and I can do another line. So you can interchange that. And let me cut this straight. So if you do like use the tape here, and I'm starting on the seam here, and then I leave a little bit of silver to show from the tin, and you just go around, stretch it. So while you go, you kind of stretch it so it's not fluffy. And then I hope, if I do it well, that I come back at the back where I started. It would be so nice if that works. I see this one has a dent, but that's fine. You see, so you just, ooh. It's not always this perfect, but this one is perfect. You see, so now you line up here. Again, make sure this is... You don't have glitters, Jona? Uh-oh. Now these are Silk Microfine Glitter. So these glitters are really, really fine. It's a very nice looking glitter. And because it's so fine, you know, you don't make a lot of mess, honestly. So here I have a Swiffer and a coffee filter. And I took it to the studio several times. But if you take a big wooden tray, don't take plastic. Because plastic is static, so don't take a plastic tray. Always work. This is cardboard, so cardboard is really good, and wood is really good, but don't take plastic. So you see, so now I can take this off, and that's how you can decorate. Again, you know, a lot of different things. You see, so now that's all sticky. Colors. You know, I was going to go with this color. Let's take, oh no, a lighter blue. I'm going to take a lighter blue. I need a kind of a neutral blue here. So this is soft teal that I have here. Yeah, the rainbow glitter. Yeah. So the about the rainbow glitter. So if you mean like the diamond. So the one I'm using here, that's the only one that is transparent. Warm or cool diamond are transparent. And if you use that transparent one on colored cardstock, it will pick up the color from the, of course, from the, oh, watch what you're doing else. It will pick up the color from the cardstock. I might need to do this. I might need to put the glitter back into the jar before I can go around. No, I think I'm good. You see, so it doesn't matter how much you sprinkle because it's going in a coffee filter. If you look what you're doing. I almost went wrong there, but... You see, just brush this off. And then I'm going to polish that. Make sure I rub that glitter into the tape. So that is a nice way to kind of work. So you can decorate, so look around what you have at home. You can decorate so many things. You see, so this one I'm just going to go around like this. And then I rubbed it in. So now we're good. And then you can do the other one. Let's do one more. Just to brush this off. So what I'm going to do, make sure there's no glitter coming off anymore. Normally I do that over the trash can. But now I do it like this, and then I go to the second one. You see, and that's how you can, how cool is that for your pens? Like put pens in there, brushes. Oops. And now I need to clean my brush. Make sure you clean, your brush is clean before you go to the next color. So that there's no glitter sticking in there. But again, it is so fine. So I always say the only colors you need to be really careful with is... yeah, so could have lots of fun together. Yeah, Jona, I'm very much looking forward to crafting together with other people again. So black and diamond and white are the ones that are very, you know, you don't want to have any contamination in that one. All the other colors you basically don't see when there's a speckle of another color in there. Which color? Oh, you know, there's another one that goes really well here. That is my saffron. I love that color. That will go really nicely here. So, you know, and then you can basically make presents. How cool is it if you make this and you give this to a friend for as a gift for in their studio with pens or brushes or... Can I go around or do I need to refill? Oh, I just make it. You see? And in this case, and of course you can put it up in this case, but I liked it that it's kind of separated. That you see a little bit of the tin in there. Oh, there's somebody, there's a really difficult name there. Eka, and then I don't know. Where are you from? Is it Greece or something, or Egypt? I don't know. I don't recognize it. I know it's from somewhere there, I would say. Yeah, Anita, the kerstboom is really, yeah, my Christmas tree is really nice. Okay, get the glitter out of this one. Make sure that's clean. Okay, and then we polish this one. So we basically rub this one in. So I start here again. And you see the difference. You see that it's starting to sparkle when you do this. So just rub over it with your fingers. And that's, you know, you can go on, of course, but you can also leave it like this. That's, you know, I'm going to do one layer of washi. I want to have the letters on there, I think. That will be cool. Or this one. No, let's do the letters. And then you will see right away, because I love those letters, but you will see right away that this is, the washi is a little bit transparent. So you will see the silver underneath there, but it will still be nice. And that can be, well, maybe this is my last layer that I do here. So again, try to line it up. And I'm staying a little bit away from the glitter. And this is fun because this says story together. Oh, now I get to the happy. Well, it's always good. Oh, am I still in the screen? Because I need to kind of stay. Let's see how I get together with the words here. Here we go. So this one I did closer to the, which is fine, of course. That's a cool one because I wanted to put this one on there because it's kind of cool. So stories together, happy little moments. So I think that's a cool one. And then I can do, maybe I would do a strip of like black now glitter here, but I can do that later. So, but this kind of shows, make sure, what I forgot with the other ones, I overlapped a little bit because otherwise I do a little bit of glue. Because sometimes this loosens a bit. So then I would do a little bit of glue there. But look at that. Isn't that cool? Here. I actually have one here. Oops. Oh, it was look, what a great gift that will be. That was a lot of noise. I'm sorry about that. But that is cool. Maybe I'll keep it here. Wait, going to leave that here. And then what I want to show is one card. I can do that exactly. I want to do one card with the lace because that has been such a fantastic technique and everybody loves that. Do I have, I know, oh yeah, okay. I got this, I never use this lace. This is, so when you want to use lace, make sure it's a little bit plasticky, like synthetic, not a cotton one. And this, who says, Kathleen, been making this and use it for my, yeah, exactly. It's super fun for your paintbrushes. Yeah. And so I got this one from La Blanche when I was at Hochanda. She used this to decorate. I said, wow, that's a great lace. So she cut off a piece for me. So let's see how it works. So I haven't used this one before. So I'm going to make one slimline card. So cardstock and tape. And normally I cut this to size. Normally I actually always leave a piece of cardstock on the side because then it's easier to remove your lace. So let's see how this will work. I might get myself in trouble here, but I think I should be fine. So this one has a nice pattern. Let me see. It's hard to see with the when I'm not standing. I kind of want to line it up like that because there's kind of a leaf here. So I think I'm good like this. Is it flat? Oh. Use that release sheet to press it down. And this is a large part. So normally I would use a larger coffee filter for that. But I don't have that here. So let's just go for it. And because I cut the card with like a layer of black, and then I'm going to matte it because I love when I do the lace technique. I love the black and then with a contrasting color. So with this one, I'm just going to start here, but I want to stay over my coffee filter. So do this. I'm going to take a larger brush for this one. Brush it off. You see, so you keep your glitter contained in that coffee filter, and that's why you can do that without making a big mess. Here. So I just go further. And I think this is a pretty design, but again, I didn't use this. And you only need small pieces of lace. So if you can get lace somewhere, you don't need like if you take half a meter in the Netherlands, or you know, just like 30 inch or something here, or half a feet, you can do a lot already. So what I do is normally when I see a lace store, there was actually I bought some really nice lace in and I told it in one of my YouTubes already, but like in New York, there was a lace store, and I think on 5th Avenue. It's crazy, like the location of that store. But we were with other people, with friends of ours, and I said, oh, I need to go in here. So I ran here because I only got like 15 minutes. I said, okay, else 15 minutes. So I ran here and just had them cut off like a lot of different pieces of lace. And that was just really, really nice. So I have a lot of lace. Yeah, I love the lace cards. Yeah, this is a super easy technique. And don't leave now because I'm going to remove the lace. So what you do now, you polish this. So you really rub in that glitter in this one. And sometimes people say, can you still get through customs if you do this all the time? Does your print from your finger not kind of disappear? But it doesn't. Okay, now this is good. Then I tap it off over the trash can. And now, so now I'm going to remove that lace. And you can imagine, because now I need to be careful that I don't pick up the tape at the tip. So if you have an extra piece of cardstock here, it's actually easier to remove that lace. So I'm going to watch pretty good. If I'm not, you see, because I can see that could happen. So in this case, I'm just going to make sure that I have it at the tip here. And as soon as I have the tip down, I can take my release sheet and pull this off. You see now everywhere where it's still white, that it is a nice pattern, is still sticky. So I'm going to remove this. And again, and this of course I can use over and over and over again. Hi Diane. So you can use this, as long as this is in one piece, I can keep using it. There's a little bit of black glitter here, so you just kind of tap it off or make sure it's clear, and then you can use that again. And some laces like this one, I notice now is very sturdy. This is a very good pattern. So this one, I think I can do like 50 or 100 cards with if I want to. So this is how much you need. So you can buy lace together with your friends and share it. Because that's honestly, that's all you need. You see, and now I'm going to take my, because I really like my, do I have my, what do I have here? Is that my antique silver? Oh, champagne gold. Champagne gold is really nice. So I'm going to do that one. You see, and now that will stick because I already polished that black. This is only going to stick where it's still white, you see. Tap that off, and now I can hold it here. And again, if you just get into the glitter, make sure to check out our YouTube channel, because I have a lot of techniques on YouTube already. And this is every time I pick up the glitter, I think, oh, that is so cool. And you get 20% discount till tomorrow using code SPARKS20. You get it on the tape and the glitter and the washi, but apparently not in the Netherlands. I'm going to fix that, or have that fixed. Angel, you can probably do that. Angel was here. Did Angel, maybe Angel fixed it already. Angel, can you make sure that we get 20% discount on the washi in the Netherlands as well? So you see, and now, so did I brush it off? Well, I think I did already. Yeah, now I'm going to polish this one. And polishing you do with a circular motion. So do a circular motion because then you get the nicest coverage. Yeah, Diane, this technique never gets old. Never gets old. And this is so nice. But you can see it's not messy at all. If you have that glitter that is more coarse, it is way more, you get more mess than this. But you see there is no glitter in my tray. So now I have my piece and I have a little, you know, I have a few sparks on my hands. But it's honestly, that is because it's so dry here. I think if you work in an environment it's not dry, but look at that. That pattern is actually really nice. That is really nice. So for the people that are just tuning in, make sure to come on back on Wednesday because I'm going to announce like some extra giveaways that we're going to do. And how you can enter for that. And also I'm going to try and see if I can set up Zoom so we can try to Zoom during Christmas. But I need to figure that out. But because I cannot do a live, I don't want to come to the office on with Christmas. And I cannot do live from where we live because our internet is not good enough. But I think it might be nice to kind of meet each other for a little bit as well. Also worked with gilding flakes. Yeah, with gilding flakes it's really nice. Gilding flakes combined with the glitter is really nice. And of course this one, and then with some flowers on there will be really pretty. In this, I'm going to put this towards me because I really need to line this up. So I'm going out of the screen for a second with my cards. There we go. Yeah, otherwise it's hard to line up. You see, and then I'm going to mount this. Now, how cool is that? And then I stamped one of the words from Sue Smith here because that will work really nicely on there. It'll be nice to meet us. Yeah, Diane, it will be super nice. I don't know how if it's going to be because we women talk a lot, so it's going to be interesting to see. But you know, trying is you know, we can always try, and then if you think, wow, that is busy with all those women. Hi, Wendy from New Zealand. Nice to see you here, Wendy. New Zealand is on my wish list one day. I made it to Australia, but I never made it to New Zealand. But it should be really pretty. So, absolutely on my bucket list. Yeah, Diane. Yeah. So the laces, I got it from on her channel. You have Le Blanche there. And she had this as just decoration for her presentation. So I thought, well, that's super cool. I'm going to do this. No. Yeah, when I have the leaves down there. I'm going to pull this towards me again. Just a second to line this one up nicely as well. There you go. So now you have your Slimline. And then I'm just going to put that on there. And how cool is that? And that's all it needs. That's all it needs. I could do that in 3D, but I'm just going to put it down for now. So I just do the... I had another one cut. Let me see. I had the... Oh, happy birthday one as well. Let me see. And you see this, I don't know if, yeah, you see this would fit as well. So that would be nice. So that's also from Sue. And then if you want to, you can actually do a line of tape and put another color of glitter on there. So these are the stamps from Sue and those are really, really nice. So I use the Hello from this set. Oh, thank you, Honora. Have the nice rest of your evening. There we go. That's it. That's it for today. Isn't that fun? So again, you know, just play and make sure if you want to play with the glitter to check out the YouTube channel because there's so much to see there. So the Elizabeth Craft Designs YouTube channel. Also subscribe to the channel. I'm doing more lives now but we still have the Technique Friday. But Technique Friday we did a lot, of course, more. Well, I did a lot of more different techniques there when I was traveling. But now I do all the lives. But Technique Friday, sign up. So sign up to our YouTube channel as well. And of course, like, comment and share to make a chance for the $50 gift certificate. I did not see Nee today. I don't know if she was here. But Nee, congratulations on this one. If I don't see you on Wednesday, I wish you all a Merry Christmas already. But I hope to see you on Wednesday, of course. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.